Vinicius, Vinicius, Vinicius. This is awkward. Madrid 3, Benfica 1 on aggregate. Let's talk about it. I had my throw on, I had my kufi on, I was praying all day. All last night I thought away. And we did it, Madrid. Madrid gave us one more draw, one more chance of hope to win a trophy this season. I want to start off with the man of the match, Chouameni. For the amount of times I've criticized him, although I did say he's a top 3 Madrid player this season, I've been saying him and Camavinga offensively offer us zero. And I'm not saying Chouameni needs to come out here scoring bangers every week, but that's what I was talking about. Watch my other videos. I said when the ball falls him at the top of the box, there is zero threat. Vinny, Gonzalo made the run. Valverde overlaps, crosses it back. Chouameni slots it home and kills all momentum. Even if he didn't score that goal, he would be my man of the match. He was everywhere. He was disrupting plays, making clutch headers, clutch tackles. Chouameni, you deserve your flowers. Bow to you. Then I want to go straight to Vinny Jr., the main man, the guy who steps up every single time you need him. Yeah, he went through that streak, 19, 20 games without scoring. But he's back, and he's back with a bang. I'm pretty sure every Madrid was confident Vinny will score today. I woke up today feeling so confident that Vinny will score today. I just don't know what it was. And then that celebration, referee, tell me why he didn't get a yellow card. Because we all know that is not a card. Baila Vinny, baila Vinny. Courtois. I don't think I could praise Courtois enough. There was a point in the season where I realized Courtois is Madrid's best player. Why? He's a combination of consistency and playing at that top form all season. I'm truly not afraid to say Thibaut Courtois is a top 3 keeper of all time. I've watched Courtois ever since he stepped foot at Madrid. He makes save after save, time after time after time again. Courtois, you deserve to be paid as if you were a forward. Now let's talk about the overall team performance, but I want to start with the defense, and I'm going to be honest. The defense is a main reason why Madrid isn't sustaining their excellence this season. Madrid's defense is the main reason why I don't think Madrid are reaching the semis or even the finals this season. Because obviously I'm a Madrid fan. I want us to make it that far. But I take a step back. Trent and Asensio, yes, offensively, Trent, we know what you offer. But my God, every time somebody cuts in on Trent Alexander-Arnold, it is food. Every single time they cut in, it's as if Trent has an imaginary ghost next to him saying, if he cuts in, just let it go. And then Trent lets him go every single time. And then Asensio, hopefully you get well soon. I'm going to be honest. After this game, I was ready to dive into Asensio. But I'm going to be honest. We got to be a little soft on him. He sustained that injury. We don't know how he is. Get well soon, Asensio. But I will say, Asensio, you have to be better. I don't know if you're going to play out all this season. I don't know what's the timetable for you coming back. But it looks like we're going to have to be stuck with a Rudiger Hausen or a Rudiger Alaba. Asensio, time after time after time. Too many mistakes. Fix up. Rudiger solid. Can't really complain today. And Carreras, I'm going to be honest. The more I watch Carreras, the more I become a fan. Yes, he has his ups and downs. Yes, some games he agitates me. Like that Atletico Madrid game. Like that first Benfica game. But Carreras, most of the time, most of the games this season, he's showing up to play. If I had to give the defense a rating today, I would give the defense a 5 out of 10. If Benfica finished their sentences, if Courtois wasn't there, it would be a long day. Thankfully, they didn't. Camavinga, Arda Güler, Valverde. Now Valverde, their workhorse. Valverde did a complete 160 ever since Arbeloa has stepped foot in the door. My captain is showing signs of life again. There was a point this season where I was thinking, should Valverde go to the bench? Valverde looks tired. Valverde's not running as much. He's not putting as much effort. Valverde, 2 assists again today. You're everywhere. You're my captain. Valverde is irreplaceable. What did Pep Guardiola say? I cannot replace him.
We cannot replace him.
And Camavinga, I loved it. Obviously, sometimes Camavinga has his woes. I would say Chouameni's more consistent than Camavinga. But Camavinga ramped it up. I don't know if they heard me. But I've seen Camavinga so many times today. Get the ball, turn and drive. Get the ball, turn and drive. Try to create. He even had a shot on target from outside the box. I was astonished. I was wowed. I was surprised. And then Arda Güler. I'm going to be honest. Arda Güler has been mid for me. Like I said in my last video, to everyone saying Bellingham is out, Arda Güler, it's your time to shine. Arda Güler simply isn't doing enough for me. By the way, happy birthday. And I have been saying Arda Güler still plays as if he's a kid. I understand he's 21. But how many times do I have to say at Madrid there's no time? When you give the kid time, you give him space, he'll pick out a pass. He'll pick out a shot. But I need somebody that's on it. That's like turn snap. The Arda Güler that was there at the beginning of the season, there was times with him and Mbappe. It was a turn. I knew where Mbappe was. It was a turn, shot. He's not sharp. I don't know what it is. I don't know why he lost confidence. I don't know why he's not on it as much. But Arda Güler needs to pick up, and he needs to pick up fast. Endrick is coming back. Bellingham is coming back. Nico Paz is coming back in the summer. You're going to have to fight for your spot. You're not going to be comfortable. Masentuono, although I criticize him, he might take a leap. You can't keep doing this a lackadaisical play and keep thinking you're going to get away with it, especially at Madrid. Now, Gonzalo Garcia, I don't want to be seen as I'm protecting Gonzalo Garcia or I'm saying it because I just don't want to criticize him harshly. But I'm going to be honest, a lot of the times Gonzalo Garcia plays, I'm not even expecting him to score. Now, yes, he scored this season, which is why I'm like, okay, Gonzalo, I'm looking for you to score. I know he's a striker, and I know it sounds insane to say. But a lot of the times, I'm looking for Gonzalo Garcia to give us what we miss when he's not on the field. An aerial presence, a box threat, someone who makes unselfish runs. Like I said, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm looking for Gonzalo Garcia to do the things that's going to help Vinny, that's going to help Bellingham, Rodrigo, Artigula, Valverde, everybody else. I see Gonzalo Garcia almost as a D tier for Amino as of right now. Because if he enhances those skills, which help the team, now obviously I think the goals will come naturally, right? You're going to get a header here, you're going to get a tap in here, you're going to get a long shot here. But for me, as long as he's doing those things and we're not losing and he's not missing tap-ins, I'm okay with it. Now, I do think he needs to fix up his link-up play. There's a lot of times I see Gonzalo Garcia drop deep and he's uncomfortable. He does not want to turn around. He does not want to turn and go. He either passes it back or passes it sideways. He needs to fix it. And a lot of the times, he does look a little too heavy when he's dropping deep. The touch isn't there. Gonzalo, fix up. Now, I cannot ignore the elephant in the room, Kylian Mbappe not being there. Like I said, I would love Kylian Mbappe for every big game, whether he's starting, whether he's on a bench, whatever it is, whether it's 15 minutes against Barcelona. Kylian Mbappe is a top 2 or top 1 best player in the world, depending on who you ask. He's one of the best finishers in the world. He's an all-timer. I would love for him to have played today. But like I said, I believe we played 6 games without Kylian Mbappe. We've scored a total of 17 goals. And I love that Madrid show resilience. Even when Mbappe is not there, we're still here. We're still Madrid. Yes, our main player isn't here, but we're still going to fight every single time. I would have loved for Jude to be there. I would have loved for Rodrigo to be there. I would have loved for Eder Militao to be there. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know when we're going to get a full Real Madrid back. If I had to give a timetable when we're going to see a full-strength Real Madrid with everyone back, where everyone's competing for spots, I would have to say maybe late March, early April. And by that time, I don't know what's going to happen. Look, the UCL draw is Friday, and we're most likely going to get Man City. Even last season, I'm like, there's no way to give us Man City again. They pull it out. Man City. I would love to play Sporting. Why? City's a good team. But I want to play the strongest team when Madrid is probably not at their strongest right now. And I believe Sporting gives us a better chance to reach that quarterfinals. And like I said, you give Madrid a chance in our quarterfinals. I know what happened against Arsenal last season, but as long as Madrid are there, they have a chance, which is why I would love to see Sporting. Now, to wrap this video up, I want to say I'm proud of this team. We got the win. We move on. Our below us subs weren't too bad today. Madrid are fighting for La Liga. Madrid are fighting for the UCL. Can we win it? Can we? Holla Madrid. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.